Ladies and gentlemen, we now take you to our final piece of news tonight. Political correctness gone wild. It was racist when I was against Chinese suicide nets. It was racist when I was against UN operations murdering Africans en masse. No, actually, that wasn't racist. That was globalist operations. That was okay. No. I was racist, ladies and gentlemen, because of this, what you see here on the desk. This is only one part of the set. I bought my son last year because he wanted it. Obviously, because he himself at 10 years old is a demon. My son, in fact, I have to admit, is bad now. He, at the Lego shop, wanted this. And if you read CBS News, Lego to stop production of Star Wars set due to anti-Muslim backlash in Germany last year. The government's investigating. They may arrest Lego executives. Yes, Jabba the Hutt, Luke Skywalker, and the green pig, and the robot. You know, there's also a robot. You see that robot over there? That is not just racist. It's anti-Muslim. Salacious Crumb, the rat that sits on Jabba's tail, racist. The frogs in the container he eats, racist. I thought Star Wars was totally politically correct, in your face. The opposite of that, but it doesn't matter. They've done the right thing. They have admitted they're racist, and so this will now go up in value massively. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rand Corps was particularly racist. The Muslim group, the Turkish group in Germany and Austria, here it is right here. The Rand Corps, ladies and gentlemen, is racist. T-Rex is racist. If you go to a natural history museum, and in fact, I want to say the Natural History Museum of the University of Texas has a T-Rex in it. It looks a little bit like this. It's racist against Muslims. And folks, if you didn't know it was Muslims, I mean, come on. Everyone knows a green pig. I mean, that's what I think of. And again, getting away from the sarcasm here, isn't a blonde-haired Luke Skywalker with a chicken leg? I mean, isn't that somehow racist, or a turkey leg, I guess? I mean, this is racism, pure and simple. And so, all right, getting serious for a moment. People say, well, this is ridiculous. It's supposed to be ridiculous. If you use the word homosexual in England, you're arrested. BBC reporters are. It's a scientific word, like heterosexual, homosexual. They want to train you where selectively everything's horrible, and then everything has a secret coded message to it, except for Africa being invaded by AFRICOM, the UN lining people up and shooting them, running white slavery rings with kids from Europe, Asia, Latin America, and Africa, suicide nets, mass death, mass poisoning, the discrimination of foreign banks robbing us en masse. They don't want you to see any of that. They want you to look for phantoms. I mean, how is this racist? A skeleton. Well, we've all got skeletons, but it's racist. So I want to just say then, fine. Fine. If the green pig is racist, the Rand Corps will now, here, there you go. And he will now eat it. And I promise to get rid of this toy set immediately. In fact, I'm going to burn it. Maybe tomorrow we should burn this on tomorrow's Nightly News with the lasers. Because, oh my God, I'm a racist. Oh, but wait, what do? I listen to the UN and the media now. They say pay carbon taxes, give up my rights, families are bad, heterosexualism is bad. That's how I prove I'm not racist. And I grow a big beard and mustache and colored socks and dance around and act trendy. And I put makeup on. So that's how I prove I'm not bad. And if I'm a woman, I admit I'm ugly, even though I'm beautiful, and I lose a bunch of weight and eat tissues. That's how I prove I'm not racist as well. I mean, folks, they're feeding us total mental illness. There is nothing to do with Muslims, nothing to do with Arabs in the desert setting of Tatooine. And this is political correctness, not run amok. I mean, first they ban dodgeball, then they ban everything else, playing and jogging at school, because they want you to follow whatever order it is, no matter how ridiculous. Why do they arrest you for a plastic fork or spoon at school, but the school can issue them? Why do they arrest you for a Luden's cough drop that didn't even have drugs in it? Because it's about teaching you you're bad, the government and the media, why they are good. I don't want to burn this with a laser because it's such a collector's item. Let me ask my son who's out there tonight. Son, you want to laser beam this tomorrow? Huh? Oh, he's all thumbs up out there. All right, folks, I've got to end the show. The censors are coming in. I mean, look, green pigs. I mean, I just can't get over it. Dungeon doors. That says Muslim. All right, enough of that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give you tonight's quote to end this hour-long news portion of the transmission. That's what happens when I come in and do the news. We're getting ready to syndicate the show. It's got to go to 30 minutes. This is going to have to stop. But we can always say, after the news tonight on satellite, tune into prisonplanet.tv and see the Overdrive segment. We'll have to do it that way. America wasn't founded so that we could all be better. America was founded so we could all be anything we damn well pleased. P.J. O'Rourke. And I agree with that sentiment, that statement. It was founded so you could be the best you could be, so you could try to live your dream. Not so any of us that are successful could then go take care of other people that aren't, because that doesn't ever empower them, not having competition. That makes people domesticated, which is the globalist plan. And to not domesticate them, to make them into something better, domesticate you so you don't have any fighting instinct, so the technocracy can grow up. To where if they say this is racist, Lego apologizes and says, yeah, a green pig and a black dinosaur or brown dinosaur, that's racist. A white skeleton is racist. All right, well, that's it for the news portion of the transmission. David Knight's chomping at the bit, so he'll be back with us in just a moment, talking to his guest from England with breaking news. For myself and all the InfoWars crew, live free or die. And if you're watching this transmission, remember, you are the resistance.